Hey everybody, Cold Steel Bill coming to you from the Bob Gnarly 69 channel. And we're in the parlor tonight. We were going to do this on the front porch earlier today, but the wind was so heavy and so loud, the wind chimes were driving me insane. And I knew you wouldn't be able to hear me over it. Tonight, I want to talk to you a little bit about chokes. Now, a couple of people we've had discussions about these chokes already, especially with the Black Aces Tactical, and that's going to be the subject. Now, I gave someone some false information earlier about these chokes, and especially talking about the thread count. So I want to correct myself. I got 2 thread counts here on these chokes. All right. This one here and this one here are 16 by 1/2 inch, all right, 32 by an inch. And this one here is 12 per half inch, 24 per inch. So I was totally out of the ballpark when I gave the information about the thread count on these guys. And while we're talking about chokes and the Black Aces Tactical Bullpup, this is a Remington. No, this is a Remington here, and this is a Mossberg choke. And that's what the only ones I've been able to find that has the thread count, okay, that will fit the Black Aces Tactical is the Mossberg and the Remington. And like I said before, this is a 16 by 1/2 inch thread count. And this one is a 12 by 1/2 inch thread count. This goes to a land door, okay? And the only reason I have them out is to measure or to talk about the gauge of the inside of the choke tubes, okay? We'll start with the very smallest one and work our way up. This one here, as I said before, is a Remington, and it is a triple X turkey choke. Okay, this is for straight up hunting. You never want to shoot a slug through a full choke. You never want to shoot buckshot through a full choke. All right. All it's going to do is extrude the slug and the buckshot, and damage your choke as well. And if it's in a barrel recessed like these do, possibility of damaging your barrel. All right. The next, and oh, by the way, the diameter of this one right here on the inside, and this is a triple X full turkey, okay, it is 0.670. All right, I don't know if they make them any smaller for a 12 gauge than that, but that is the diameter of the inside here for this turkey choke, okay, 0.670, triple X full choke. All right, next guy. And again, that is a 16 by 1/2 inch thread count. This one here, on the scale moving up for just standard full chokes, this one here is a 0.683. Okay, it would be your standard 12 gauge full choke. And that's just what I might, I could be off maybe, 1 or 2 hundredths of an inch, but that's what it just came out to with the calipers. Okay, full choke. Now again, this particular choke here is a 12 by 1/2 inch thread count, and the 12 by 1/2 inch thread count will not work in the Black Aces Tactical. All right, full choke, 12 gauge, 0.683. Okay. Next size moving up will be your modified. Actually, this one is a full modified. I'm not really sure about all that, but anyway, it is a .693. Okay, .693 is what I came up with for the full modified choke. This is a modified, and it is .713. Okay, .713 is the inside diameter to that. Modified. Let's see, this one I think is the cylinder. Yep, this one here is cylinder choke. Okay, this one here, these two right here, your cylinder and your modified is what you want to use with your buckshot and your slugs. Okay, and actually with a slug, well, if it's a Foster slug that's rifled, you know, no problem. They're made for smooth bores. But you can also get chokes that have a little bit of rifling in them at the very end down there. So something else you might want to look into also. But remember, 16 by ½ inch thread count, not 12, for the Black Aces Tactical. And then last but not least is this guy right here. This is basically a barrel extension. This is something that you would put on a tactical shotgun for breaching. Okay, see how it's serrated on the end there? Or as I like to call it, a DNA gathering device. But this one here is a, so the other one was a Mossberg. Yeah, pretty sure. Let me see if I can read it. I get them mixed up. I can't even read it. Anyhow, the important thing is, more than anything else, is your thread count. Okay, and if you have a pair of calipers, just take, and I like to measure it in inches. And do this with one hand. Okay. Because this one is nothing but cylinder, it's the same diameter as what your barrel would be. I'll use it. And probably because of the way I'm holding it, it's coming out to .7425. And of course, I told you earlier, .743. This also is something that you would use with buckshot or with a slug also. Now these guys over here, what you want to do is measure the end of it, the part that will be at the very end of the barrel. Let me see if I can get this to sit up here on these. Going with your calipers. Try to stay away from those slots for the key. Okay. .727. And I have .7275, and the original measurement I had was .728. So, you know, if I worked it and got it even, I'd come up with that number. All right, guys, that's it. I hope that it's been some kind of assistance to you. Again, this is for the Black Aces Tactical fd12 Bullpup. The two chokes that I have found that will fit it are from Remington and from Mossberg. All right, and the thread count is 16 by ½ inch or 32 per inch. Okay, on both of them. That's it. Cold Steel Bill coming to you from the parlor. I love you. I mean it. Adios, mi amigos. Au revoir. Bye.